Hey beautiful souls, it's Lisa Driver, and in today's video, broadcasting from my minivan, we are going to open my third book, Boundaries and Bucket Filling, and we're going to do a little bit of a sharing on what the angels want you to know. Okay, so this is video 2, taped and broadcasted from my minivan. I booked a babysitter. It's late in July when I'm recording this. I booked a babysitter so I could go to a sound bath at Nirvana and restock my books and say my goodbyes for now, which of course I'll be back. I'll be doing some teachings out of there, and I'm so blessed that they're carrying all 4 of my titles. And then I decided to tape these YouTube videos. So my husband's been working. He's already working in Chaplin, Saskatchewan. We are following him to Herbert, Saskatchewan a week from today, that very last week of July. So I have to tape these and get them up. So if you're watching this in the middle of August, you're like, why is she talking about July? That's why. Please send me some grounding as I unpack into my new home. So let's see what the angels want you to know today. I love using my books. They've been guiding me to just flip them open and just stop somewhere and see. I read chapter 9 of Opening Up for my first video this month, and my second video here is chapter 9 in Boundaries and Bucket Filling. So if you have it, open it up. Hit pause and open it up. So this is a chapter that is explaining how you can create win-win situations, and how when you're setting boundaries, when you're saying no to people, this is one of the best intentions you can have, because it gets rid of the guilt. So we're getting rid of the guilt around saying like, oh, I can't do that, or oh, no thank you, or oh, I really need some help, and receiving as much as we so clearly give. Something I talk a lot about in my 4th book as well, You Are Enough. So this says, when responding to any request, it's always best to do so from a loving space with best intentions. This step is so simple, yet it strikes fear into most people. Once you've made up your mind to say no, your ego can flare and plant all sorts of poisonous seeds in your mind, trying to derail you from pursuing your own passions, or in some cases, just your own basic care. Do not water those seeds. Instead, remind yourself that you are a generous, loving person. Wish the best for all involved. And remember that you need time for yourself so that you can continue to make a difference in the world and enjoy your journey. Now, some of us get stuck, just a side note, in the giving, the making a difference. And we forget, and we get so burnt out. This is super common in empaths, especially after COVID, where the world's needing that love and that vibrational support. We're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. And then that making a difference feels so good, but then we're just like, why are we exhausted? Why am I not having fun? Why do I need a nap all the time? And that's the answer. You've got to find ways that you enjoy it. And that might mean pivoting a little bit, changing your offerings. Trust where the universe guides you. Sometimes that's the hard thing, but I feel like someone watching needed to hear that. So it says, you are a generous and loving person. Think about it. You are not hoping that the happiness leeches in your life take a long walk off a short pier. You really hope they find happiness, right? You hope that they find the happiness they deserve as well, don't you? Yes. So why are you worried about their happiness above your own? Why do they matter more than you? Remember this and respond with love and wish them well. You can even use the exercise found in this chapter if you feel inclined to help you say no. And then there's a beautiful exercise, but you gotta get the book at driverworks.ca. While you're there, you can get my mom, Driverworks Inc. Little shout out to my publisher. She just published a book called Crash Harrison. And it's a story of a 100-year-old bomber pilot who fought in the world wars. He survived 4 crashes. This guy's amazing. None of them were his fault. You got to go check it out on driverworks.ca. Just giving my mama a shout out there. She's worked hard on this book. I helped edit this book. It is so good. It's so educating. It's so humbling. It amplifies the gratitude, and it inspires the bravery and the courage needed to set boundaries, to take care of yourself, to live to be 100, to put your own passions first so you enjoy this journey. It's not easy, but I'm sending you a lot of love as you do it. Please send some of that back to me. Next time I see you guys, I'm hoping it's from my new office, or at least a little temporary setup in my new basement in Herbert, Saskatchewan. I love you guys. Thanks so much for your support. I'm looking forward to sharing this next chapter of my life with you and seeing where it goes as far as teaching and healing and sharing my light with you and vice versa. So, namaste, you guys. We'll talk very soon. Bye.